Time does not heal all wounds, but all wounds can be healed. And if you just give me 5 minutes today, I'm going to teach you about trauma, how it happens, why it happens, what it is, and how to fix it. Let's get started. First, you have the vaccine effect, which is, if you can gradually adapt yourself to stress and, hardship and whatever, it's going to work like a vaccine where you get stronger and stronger. It's the same with, fitness and working out. If you, gradually increase it, you will become stronger over time and it will be a good thing. Then you have the allergy effect, which is, did you know that wasps and bees, you might not be allergic to them, but when they sting you, you become allergic to them. And the same is true with stress and burnout and a lot of different other things. For me, from an old relationship, not going to name any names, but it's nagging, something that I can't stand today, because I kind of got allergic to it over time. And the same is true with stress. And then you have trauma. And trauma is, here's the thing, right? The worst thing that has ever happened to you is the worst thing that has ever happened to you. And that might be, not a very big thing if you're a child or if you had an easy, great life. But if you, grew up in a war zone or whatever, that's the worst thing, probably. And we're all very different in how much we can tolerate and, our resilience and stuff like that. And trauma comes when you are put through something that is way too much. So it doesn't vaccinate, and it probably doesn't work as an allergy effect either. It's like way too much. And this causes a wound in your, soul or mind. You can think of it as in workout, right? If you, try to lift twice as much as you possibly could, there's a huge chance that you'll injure yourself. And the same is true with, mental and emotional trauma. It becomes a wound, and that is, the difference between just having a bad time and actually getting trauma. And, post-traumatic stress disorder is like, thinking about that thing even might give you panic attacks. I used to have that from my time from a specific event in my, I work as a part-time fireman. Was part of a pretty horrifying experience. And whenever I thought about that for like 2 or 3 years after, I would get, panic attacks. It felt like I was going to have a heart attack, actually. And, if you break your leg, you have to do something about it. Time doesn't heal all wounds, in the manner of speaking that it's not going to make everything okay. And of course, there are wounds that, can't be healed. If you lose an eye, you're not going to get it back. But for the purpose of this video, you have to realize that, so you have to somehow fix it. And, if you break a leg, you have to put a cast, and then rehab, do, exercises, start walking. And the same is true with mental and emotional trauma. You can't just leave it be and hope that time will heal it, because you have to do something about it. And, talking to someone and, trying to process it properly by different methods, such as talking to a, psychologist or therapist, or, and then, taking more and more steps towards rehabbing this trauma. They say that you have to get back up. You have to get back up on the horse right after you fall. And, it's easier, I think, if you do it, pretty quickly. But the point is that you have to eventually work towards, getting back on the horse, or if that is a possible thing, or coming to acceptance, because this might be trauma from losing a loved one, them passing away, or heartbreak, or like for me, traumatic events is very common in the, what is it called? The blue light force, policemen, firemen, and ambulance. So just remember that time doesn't heal all wounds, but all wounds can be healed. And trauma is, a wound that came from something that happened to you that was way too much. Anyway, thank you for listening. Have a great day, everybody. And please like and subscribe. And yes, for those who follow me, I shaved my head because I tried to do, like a fade myself with the clippers, and it didn't work at all. So I had to shave it off. And yeah, that is all. Goodbye, everyone.